Okay, so today we're going to be teaching you how to take your dash pad off on 99 to 2007 Silverados, Suburbans, Tahoes. Most vehicles are going to be real similar, even up to a slightly newer model. So go ahead and open all the doors. Go ahead and roll all the windows down. With your keys in the ignition, the last thing you want to do is lock your keys up in your truck. Been there, done that, not any fun. Pretty simple process, not much to it. You can do the whole thing with just a few hand tools, 7mm socket, wrench, impact, whatever you want to use, couple of flathead screwdrivers, Phillips head screwdriver. I personally like to start by removing these. Not much to it, you pop a screwdriver in it. This is on the passenger side. Not much to it, just pop it out with a screwdriver. Works best if you start at the top, work your way down. I mean, you see I'm doing this one-handed. Well, I was. I particularly like this little screwdriver that I rigged up. It's just a little simple flathead with a bend in it. Makes all these little things easy. So let me turn the light on for you guys so you can see up in here. Okay. See that little white tab right there? You got one on this side and one on the other side. You have to depress that tab so you can pull your oh shit handle out. You're gonna have to work both sides evenly. See how that popped loose?
Yep.
And you just work her out. Boom, she's done.
Oh my goodness!
I know, right? It's pretty simple. All right, what I like to do next, now that she's giving me the camera back,
You just pull the tab.
you got a little panel on both sides of your dash. Reach down on the bottom, pop it loose. Now I like to go ahead and do both sides and pop this panel over here.
And you could lose some parts.
No biggie. You'll notice Phillips head screw, Phillips head screw. There's two on this side. If they're all still there, there's two on this side, two on the other side. Also, while you're here, you're already here, you might as well pop your pillar off.
Don't do this at home.
Luckily, mine are crap. I got this truck secondhand, it had already been abused.
Oh my gosh, this one fell out.
You just give her a little tug. Be gentle, don't go crazy.
Guys, this is not safe. So,
Hang on, why is this not safe?
yeah.
All right, that one's loose. I'll deal with it here in a second when I have two hands.
Oh
You already popped that one off? Well, go ahead and take it out. Go ahead and take it out. There's no wires on this side. You'll notice on the driver's side, you've got a wire cluster. Just be careful around that wire.
no. My shoe popped off.
Oh, I guess I do have a wire over here. I guess that goes to that stupid camera up there that never worked. Anyway. All right, pop your panel off. No biggie.
Can you hear my shoe?
Okay, so after that little quick break, I had to help Miss Tempe get her shoes on.
Bro, sorry.
And
You doing okay? Gonna chop off your...
don't really want to strip. Go ahead and repeat the process on the other side.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Crazy. Just peel that out.
Get that.
This is the spot where I want you guys to be sure and be extremely careful. Depress your brake. Make sure you've got your parking brake set. Turn your key to the on position, but don't crank it.
You gotta be careful.
You want to ease all the way down into first gear.
You always have to be careful.
Make sure she doesn't move on you when you release the brake.
You always
Also, to help you out,
You always
drop your steering wheel to the lowest position. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start popping this panel here off.
Yep.
This panel up top,
And
nothing to it.
that's real hard.
You want to film for me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Get your fingers in behind there. Give her a little. Luckily for mine, you know, I put a lot of money in my
Dad, did you?
Pop it out.
Oh my gosh, that is so big.
Almost no place. Then put it back in park. Turn your key back off. No sense in it sitting here running. And you'll notice you've got 1, 2, 3, missing one of course, 4, 5 bolts that actually hold your dash panel on.
Yep.
Other than that, you've got the 1 screw Phillips head inside of both vents. You need to remove those and then cover's ready to come loose.
I'll be right back.
So I'm not gonna bore you with this process. I'm gonna use an impact and just zip them right out of here. And then once we get to pulling the panel off, I'll show you some more. Okay, so with those 5 bolts removed, remember 7mm, you can use a ratchet, wrench, impact, whatever you want. Now in a perfect world, you start popping it loose, just kind of flipping it forward. But you see why I'm replacing mine, it's already in a gazillion pieces. So let's just take one section at a time out, how about that?
Oh my gosh,
And
Dad.
that's why I'm replacing mine, I know. But what you want to do, you want to be real easy. I think I have way too much help, y'all. Sorry about that, but she wants to be involved in almost everything I do. So. Of course, don't forget, take out that Phillips, and that Phillips right there. And then you just start popping her loose. Boom, that's simple.
My.
See that? She is free. No biggie. Now you do need to, now obviously in my particular case, there's supposed to be a sensor right there. Mine is laying somewhere down inside the dash there, I hope.
That looks like someone's...
I think it's in there. It may be in there anyway. My headlights have been stuck on for, I don't know, about 2 years now.
It kind of looks like you broke a piece off.
That's why we're swapping it, sweetie, because this thing has been rattling and driving me nuts since, you know, since we got the truck.
You're pulling off the truck's skin.
And if you're replacing it like I am, go crazy with it.
Wow.
Snatch it out of there. No big deal. Let me get this panel out of the way and I'll see if I can't find my sensor. Okay, as expected, guys. There's my sensor laying down inside the dash. If yours is intact, all you gotta do is put your fingers on it, give it a little twist, just like you're undoing a light bulb, and it pops right out. No muss, no fuss. And this is what you're left with. Wires everywhere. You'll notice down here, these little clips. So when you go to put your dash back in, you're gonna have to make sure the end of it goes under these clips. Every single one of my plastic pieces that was attached to the dash were broke. Now, if you're just trying to fix a little rattle, there's several videos on that. 3M tape works quite well. Pull your dash out, go around it with some 3M tape, just kind of cushion it, poke it right back in there, it'll stop rattling on you.
That there's like the last, middle, and the first one.
I'm just trying to see what you're teaching now. So you gonna help me clean up the new one and put it back in?
Yep.
This is Miss Temperance Lee. She has helped with almost everything I've done to this truck. Lowering it, putting the camshafts in it, rebuilding the motor, you name it. Painting it, she's been involved. So, couldn't leave her out of this process.
What in the world?
Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Finished product, all except for one thing. See my little sensor sticking out of the dash, and believe it or not, it actually worked. To test that, all you gotta do is let it be exposed to sunlight, turn your key on, your headlights stay off, she's working.